The rule of law in the United States is clear that XRP is not a security.
That was a high point.
When XRP hits 589, William, what are you going to be up to?
Oh, I'll be disappeared. I'll be as quiet as possible is what I'll be. No one will know. My silence will speak more loudly than anything.
Oh, man. If you need any help emceeing those rock operas, you reach out to me anytime.
Man. Yeah, when we're playing the Opera House, you are going to be the MC for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the XRP Unleashed. Actually, it's been rebranded to Rigged from the Start, the War on Crypto. This is the third premiere of a nationwide tour all week long. We're here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've got to my right here the one and only William Duvall from Alice in Chains. This is a very exclusive interview, and I'm very excited about this because from artist to artist, I've got a lot of respect from you as a creator, as a businessman, and also as a fellow XRP community member. Let's talk about your experience in the XRP community, William. How's it been, sir?
It's been a ride,
Yeah.
as it has for all of us. But I think good things are on the horizon. So the journey's been worth it, I would say.
Do you mind maybe for those in the audience who haven't been a participant in such a wonderful roller coaster of a ride, what have been some of those highs and low moments or anything of top of mind that's worth sharing that stuck out to you?
I would say one of the high points was July 13th of 2023.
There is now clarity. The rule of law in the United States is clear that XRP is not a security.
That was a high point. Analisa Torres rendered her ruling, and that was a great day.
Did you shred the guitar to celebrate?
I was actually working on a record. I was producing a band in the studio. I was on my way to the studio, and suddenly I got a text message from, I want to say it was Molly Elmore. And Molly, and then Linda P. Jones, and then it was just like, it just picked up, and it was like, I think it's in. And then somebody produced the legal document in the text thread, and it was just like, I pulled over, and I was driving, and I pulled over so I could just stop and read this thing, and that was a good day.
What an interesting group chat that might be as well.
It's super cool. It's super cool, and I'm very, very privileged and blessed to know some of these people.
Yeah. Now you're here at the, as mentioned, the premiere of the XRP Unleashed documentary. You've been in the journey since the start. What does this documentary mean to you? What are you hoping this documentary achieves?
I think it's vindication for so many of the people.
All right, look, I'm gonna wrap up because there's a better act right behind you.
Take your time!
In this community who've been at the vanguard of uncovering all of this corruption, really is the only word to use. And I'm here tonight, but I can't imagine how a guy like DAI might feel to be watching a film that is giving voice to everything he's been saying for years.
Yeah.
Jimmy Valley's here. I can only imagine what guys like that must be feeling, and I'm very happy for them. But more broadly, I'm happy for all of us. I'm happy for everybody who's going to be attending this showing tonight, and everybody around the world who's been listening and paying attention. And even more broadly than that, I'm happy for everyone in the country and in the world, because I feel like this is one small sort of spotlight shine on one part of a much bigger problem. Yeah. And once it starts here, who knows what can happen.
We have indeed, John, the history this morning, 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday, that Donald Trump has won the presidency.
It'll have ripple effects.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. I think it'll be a very interesting time. Yeah.
When we do see price appreciation, when XRP hits 589, William, what are you going to be up to?
Oh, I'll be disappeared. I'll be as quiet as possible is what I'll be. No one will know. If I have anything to say about it, my silence will speak more loudly than anything.
Oh, man. That seems to be a running theme for many here.
Yeah. I think the whole thing that a lot of us have just been looking for is to be left alone. And so anything that helps contribute to that, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Do you maybe have a song that you'll be writing because of this big W?
Flips Away the Blue is their new album. Playing us off there with the song Wood, Alice in Chains.
I don't know. I think I can certainly imagine that something that's this consequential, this film, but also the story this film is telling and what it's getting at, right, in the bigger picture.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that with everything in life, it's going to affect me in a way that it'll find its way into the work somehow. It probably won't be literal, but it'll find its way in there because everything does. Whether you know it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not, everything does.
I always have this motto: everything settles as it should.
Right. Yes, I think that's a good motto. And look at you. I remember speaking to your mom at length in Vegas. And, and
Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Absolutely. Of course. Raymond's mom can wherever she wants. So where are we looking?
she really did a good job because I can just tell these mottos, right? I'm not surprised to hear you have a motto like that, and that's a good one.
Thank you, sir. Before I let you go, because obviously the premiere is about to kick off here in about less.
We got a countdown and everything. Look at that.
We do. Would you be willing to share with those in the audience maybe a recommendation on potentially a first mover start for those that may be interested in getting into space? What would be a good first step? Obviously, do your research, but maybe any other recommendations? Maybe follow DAI.
I do think actually that would be a good place to start for someone who has no idea what's going on or is just starting to find out and just starting to maybe get the first glimpse of an idea. Yeah, I think a program like DAI's is a good place to start. I think Brad Kimes too.
Or watch this documentary.
Or watch this documentary, yeah, if they get a chance, because I know it's for mail order too. You can get it hard copy on DVD. And I think any and all of those things would be great to do for people who are interested in learning what's going on.
Awesome. They should also most definitely follow you, Mr. William Duvall. Well, as a beacon and a trusted individual in this global investment community.
You're too kind. You're too kind. Well, I'm just listening and learning along with everybody else.
Hey, we're all doing that together, and that's the beauty of this. Yeah. Well, William, thank you for sharing your time with me. I look forward to hopefully we brush elbows at the next Ripple event, and maybe by then you'll have another platinum album by then. All about the Ripple story.
Yes, exactly. The rock opera. That would be great. That would be great.
All right, if you need any help emceeing those rock operas, you reach out to me anytime.
Man. Yeah, when we're playing the Opera House, you are going to be the MC for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I wanted to sing.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I love it. I'm going to write a part in the rock opera just for Ray Fuentes.
I appreciate that, William. Hey, you have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate your time, sir.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah,
thanks a lot.
Thank you.